Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are going to be doing your weekly reading. This is good for January 10th until the 16th. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, so let's take a look at what you have in this week ahead. Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. I think it's really interesting that this is coming out in this reading because your 2022 yearly reading and your January reading kind of had this this energy of you wanting to go out and start something new, or a new career, a new business, a new relationship, but just kind of being holding back out of fear. And this is about you going into your intuition, allowing Spirit to help you with the next step, whatever that may be. Yeah, brown bear Spirit, take time out. There's really this call for you to go within, to keep in mind that we always have the answers. All we have to do is go within and listen to our own heart. You may be listening to people that are around you about what your next step should be, but this is a call of not listening to external forces, but going within and listening to your own heart and intuition. So let's see what your present energy is. Two of Swords, you're trying to make your mind up about something. There's a decision, and I really feel like you're in your head with the Swords energy here instead of in your heart. So you're perhaps looking at pros and cons of a situation, or you're listening to your friends and family instead of listening to your heart. There's something here. It's about taking time out, once again with that brown bear energy, taking time out from what other people may be saying or thinking, and listening to what it is that you'd really like to do, Sag. Okay, so let's see what your area of resistance is. Ten of Swords. You're either still have the energy of something that did not work in the past. So this could be a love relationship that ended, a job, a career path, a business that you tried to start. Either the energy of something that ended, painful ending with the Ten of Swords, is still kind of like holding you back, bringing in that fear of, I don't know. It's almost like I don't trust myself to make the right decision. Or you are so concerned, you're almost consumed with whatever it is that you're trying to start or think about of starting. You're so consumed with the fear of it ending that you're afraid to take even the first step into on this new path. Six of Wands, you will be victorious. You want to be victorious. That's your subconscious. You want to be victorious, but the fear of something ending, or the fear of something that ended in the past, is preventing you from actually moving forward. Yeah, here's the Chariot. This is your advice. Just get in the Chariot and go. And, I think it's interesting in this deck, the Chariot is actually a snail instead of the horses. It's about even taking those baby steps, just realizing that, put it out to the universe, what it is that you're trying to manifest, and then taking one little baby step. And then realizing that Spirit will come in and guide you to what the next baby step is. Like, you don't have to know the whole path in front of you. It's about just taking that very first step. Yeah, it's about taking action. I feel like you want to take action. It's just your fear that's holding you back. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be that you do want to make a change in your career in some way. Start your own business, or, just change careers completely, or change jobs. But the Five of Pentacles is this mentality, and this is underneath. So this is your subconscious, a fear of lack. Like you won't have enough money, or this job or new career will not pay as well. And so it's about keeping in mind that the universe will always provide for you. Keeping in mind that when you go forward with good intentions and you put your love, your passion, your time into something, that the universe will reward you. It's about taking action. You're just afraid if you take action, there's something that you're going to lose. There's about, Ace of Swords is a new idea. You may have a new idea, a new thought, a new direction that you want to go in. The Ace of Swords is always also a sign of victory. So is the Chariot. So you have a lot of energy about being victorious in whatever this is. But you're just kind of caught up in your head about it. So let's see where this all goes. Two of Pentacles, the Sun, really nice energy. This is abundance, joy, happiness. Making this decision, no longer trying to juggle. I really feel like this is about career, finances. The Pentacles keep coming up. It's about choosing between two paths, choosing between two jobs, right? There's something here. Right now, you're really at kind of the beginning of a new cycle because you have 2 2s on the board. It's about trying to decide which path am I going to go on. But I like this Two of Pentacles energy. You're starting off with the Two of Swords. This is all about being in your head and perhaps listening a little bit too much to external people's opinion about this. The Two of Pentacles is more about being grounded and looking at it from your viewpoint. So I feel like you are making progress this week, at least from moving away from listening to other people, right? The Two of Swords, she always has her eyes covered, in the traditional deck, it's a blindfold. Not realizing that you can take off the blindfold and make this decision yourself. When the blindfold's on, it's kind of like as if you are allowing outside forces to make the decision for you. Where the Two of Pentacles, she doesn't have a blindfold on, right? She's looking at the situation herself with her own eyes. And gender doesn't matter. It's just, that energy of looking at it from your own eyes. Yeah, so, yeah, you really do. You want to step out of Queen of Swords. You have so much powerful energy underneath here. Okay, so Sag, there's this energy of sadness. You have the Five of Pentacles, you had the Five of Pentacles, and now you have the Five of Cups. This energy of not having enough. So you could have an underlying energy of not having enough money, enough recognition, enough love. There's this energy of trying to move out of a sense of lack and stepping into a new world, letting something that gave you this feeling, okay? It's a situation or a person that made you feel like you were not worthy enough to be paid more or to be loved more or to be valued in some way. And you're wanting to step into this new energy. I feel like this person, this situation may no longer be in your life, but that energy is still lingering, right? And you're really wanting to step into a new world. You're just kind of like, you're in this energy of, I just don't know how. An energy of not trusting yourself. Not trusting yourself to make this decision, so you may be asking people in your life for their opinion of this. But there's this sense that you really do want to be independent and free. Almost as if you're holding yourself back because you don't want some, deep hurt ending. You're holding yourself back. The energy that I'm getting is to recognize that this ending, okay, will help to propel you into an energy of being independent and free, financially secure, enjoying your life. This is the single lady card. Gender doesn't matter, but that energy of I am working on my own life. I am building my own financial security. I am enjoying my friends and family. I work hard, but I also play hard. And really just focusing on you. And that is the energy. You're trying to move into that energy. Some of you could be feeling, do I have what it takes to move into that independent, free energy? And you do. It's in your cards. You have lots of victory here. Lots of you can overcome whatever it is when you allow spirit to guide you. When you follow your heart. You could have had your heart broken in some way. It could be career or a relationship. You had your heart broken some way because you were trying to please this person. You were allowing this person to in a way, kind of manipulate you because you were wanting to please them instead of listening to your own heart. And so that is why it ended. It was a lesson perhaps that you needed to learn. And now you can go forward very quickly, progressing once you allow yourself to listen to your own heart and not try to make everyone around you happy, because we all know that just doesn't work, right? It just doesn't work. You can't make everyone happy. So the only thing you can focus on is your own happiness. What is going to make you happy? And it doesn't mean that you won't have love in your life. It's just that you're going to be focusing on your own happiness here. Wow. Yeah. Queen of Cups, loving yourself, being intuitive. Listening to your heart, filling up your own cup before you try to fill up everybody else's cup, right? Really interesting. You have 3 major arcana. This is the ending of something that you thought was going to be balanced and bring you a lot of joy and happiness, abundance. And now you're getting a different perspective of this situation because you're kind of in this holding pattern. If you feel like you're in a holding pattern and things have not started for you, like you want to start this new chapter of your life, but things just are not coming your way. It's because you have to get a different perspective of this ending. Taking a look at the blessings that actually came out of this ending and kind of being grateful for those blessings, those lessons that you may have had to learn on this route, because those lessons, those blessings are helping you to move into this energy of being independent. It could be that for some of you, you were in a relationship or a job that just was not balanced. You were putting a lot more time and energy into something and not being rewarded or equally loved or appreciated or cherished as much as you were putting into this energy. And I think that that is the perspective that you're gaining here, is that, okay, I really tried to make that boss, that lover, that family member, that friend super happy, right? And in the end, they just walked away, right? They ended it. There was, they weren't happy. I wasn't enough. It's this energy of, I wasn't enough for them. So am I going to ever be enough? Yes, you are enough. And it's that stepping into that energy of, okay, I'm going to listen to my heart. I'm going to listen to my guides. I'm going to listen to my intuition. I'm going to prioritize myself and my happiness and work on my financial stability, my life, creating the life that I really want for myself. Oh my gosh, yes. It's chariot again. A real sense of victory, of moving. I think it's interesting. The first chariot was the snail, and now you have the horses. They're drawing that to me. Like, progress may be slow at the beginning, but it will speed up, and you will be victorious. I feel like, there's 2 horses here. I feel like there's something about you pulling in the reins, gaining control over external forces and internal forces, right? There's nothing wrong with asking people that are really important in your life their opinions. right? About something, if you're trying to make a decision. But it's about taking that advice and realizing that's not the way that you have to go. Even with this tarot reading, right? You have free will. And it's kind of about listening to your heart, listening to your logic, and kind of gaining control over that. There's something about understanding that there's the divine. I feel like you're kind of almost like working on the temperance has that same type of energy, the alchemy of taking lessons that you've learned and where you want to go and kind of like mixing them together. But there's also this energy of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, which we all have within us. The divine masculine is power and making money and the emperor energy. The divine feminine is about the intuition, the new the nurturing of yourself and those in your life. And it's about kind of like, I feel like that's part of this lesson, is trying to balance out these energies. The lessons that you've had to learn probably had something to do with balancing what other people want and what you want. We can't go through life being selfish all the time, right? But there is that energy of trying to balance what other people in your life may want from you, or perhaps even need from you if you're in a situation where you're caring for other people, especially like children or older family members or something. There's something about balancing all of that. This is bringing you into a wonderful balance that will eventually, lead to this wheel of fortune turning for you, right? Of the blessings coming in, the abundance, the joy, that sun energy that you had underneath. Here it is right here, right? It's about taking action on trying to figure out this balance, this internal, external balance, this, trying to appease other people in your life and also appease yourself. There's that balance that we have to come into. Wow, really nice. 4 Wands, you're building a very stable foundation for you. I think with the 2 of Pentacles here too, this is where you're going, your near future. The balance, right? The 2 of Pentacles is about balance also. It's about looking, once again, it's about taking off the blindfold and not allowing external forces or wishing that external forces would balance out in your life. It's about you taking control. She is balancing. She is in control of the balance there. It's about you learning how to work with others, but also work with spirit in order to find this balance and to move forward and to understand that the progress is being made. You may be feeling like, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm making any progress here. Yes, you are making progress. And the Knight of Pentacles is a slow energy, but at the same time, it's building a strong foundation. Where you put your time and energy is going to bring you inspiration, leadership. You're going to, if you're feeling like you're not really inspired right now, there's this inspiration that's coming when you shift your mind shift. Or your mindset, I should say. You shift your mindset from trying to almost wish and dream that other people would take care of this situation for you, instead of stepping into your own power and taking control. Holding the reins of the horses yourself and understanding you get to decide where the chariot's going and how fast it's going. For some of you, you might be sitting there going, oh, I don't want to move too fast. I want to move slower. That's okay. You're still making progress and you're going to be very victorious in it. You're headed in the right direction, Sag. You are definitely headed in the right direction. So here's your soul truth card. Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. So your soul action, what parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers, and I'll put that up there for you so that you can see it. Trying to hold it still for you. I think it's really interesting because you started off with this Two of Swords. She's blindfolded, right? And it's kind of like, being blindfolded, she can't even see herself, right? It's like, what are you holding back from the world? What are you blindfolding from the world? Put it that way. What are you blindfolding from the world so that it's not seen? And we do this when we're fearful. We're fearful that if we're seen for who we really are, it will come crashing down on us. We will have, a hurtful ending. It will be painful. And a lot of times this energy is because something in the past ended painfully because you may have spoken up at one time. You may have said what you were really thinking, right? You may have tried to be independent and free. And when you did, people or situations in your life suddenly came to a painful end. And you were like, well, I don't want to do that anymore. But your soul is calling you to take the reins of your own horse, to take the reins of your life. It's time for you to step back into your power and take the blindfold off. Allow yourself to be seen, right? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? What is it? Going within, asking spirit for help and guidance in those areas of your life where you would like to be seen a little bit more. Step into your true authentic self, shining your own light. You don't have to do this overnight. That message is coming through loud and clear. You can take your time, but it's about taking one step, one baby step, maybe every single day, getting out of your comfort zone and just, taking one step out of this world of fear and into this world of independence and freedom and being your true authentic self. Well, Sag, I'm going to leave it there. What a profound message for you for this week. So, your challenge would be, what step can you take each and every day? What's a little baby step that you can take in order to move yourself into this energy of shining your true authentic self? The sun card's here. It's time to shine. All right, Sag, I do wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And if you have resonated with the message, I'd love to hear how in the comments, or please consider liking or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.